This is it. Welcome to Behind the Scenes with the OGs. Got Goldee and DJ Hard. Welcome to Behind the Scenes with the OGs, DJ Hard and Goldee. What's going on, DJ?
Oh man, we just finished our 17th show, the big show, man. We talked about Africa Town and wealth gap chart, power economics, man. We done some digging on this show, and we want to just let y'all know that we're coming up with a new short thing to give you a little preview of what we had to say about that.
Yeah, you're right. This is our introduction for preparations for our next show. So we're just gonna give you a short little rundown on a few ideas that we have, and basically our whole thing is to make presentations on lost knowledge, hidden knowledge, which is our history. Our history have been, hidden from us, kept from us. The truth and the real about our history, have not been taught in schools. So, in this day and time, we are here to present the truth and the real about who we are and where we came from and what ownership that is due us that we should own in the way of land, and also what our people today, the accomplishments and the changes that they are trying to make. And we have examples such as Africa Town, which we presented, information to you on that. And so basically, enjoy our show.
Yeah, and like our show, subscribe. When you subscribe, you'll be among the first to know when we put together a new show. You'll be notified. So this show that we put together on Africa Town, episode 17 of Behind the Scenes, is coming out this Saturday at 6 p.m. That's December 19th.
Yeah, 19th Saturday.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is create new formats. We're trying to bring new ideas, and we also trying to encourage you to have some input on this. Like if you got something well, there you go. We was trying to say it all in 3 minutes. That's our new show format. We're breaking it up. But we're going to have another 3-minute segment. But basically, what we want you to do is offer suggestions on what you would like us to look into, or something that you are interested in, or if you have read a book, or you think more of our people need to know about a particular part of history that's been left out of the educational system, then make us aware of that. And we'll try our best to, explore the topic and put together a show. We do a monthly show, but it's broken into 2 parts now with the OGs. That's the short version. All right, we're going to come right back and with segment 2 of this presentation. And Goldee, you want to say something before we go to our next section?
Yep, I just want y'all to, get in tune with us through liking and, subscribing, and we'll be back. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Okay, we back, so that means you back with the OGs. And so we just taking a few moments, out, and we appreciate, your time and sharing with us. And, we're dealing with the 17th episode, and we want to kind of like reiterate on some things dealing with the slave trade and the difference in our economical level with other races. So right now, we're pulling up charts.
Okay, let's see if we can get this.
From Africa.
Yeah, well, this is our logo for the show. It's our new logo. It's going to switch in a minute. They got to let it play. But it also got some photos of what was happening with Africa Town, you know.
Okay, yeah, we could have ran through them photos right there. So yeah, that is. But Africa Town still was shown up there, and.
Oh yeah, here's the significance. We dug into this deep. This is a sea. Okay. White sea wealth almost double. Okay. See, this is about the wealth of how everybody, well, not everybody, because they don't have all the different races, but they compared the black and Latinos and the white, and what we went deep in this, but right quick you could kind of see that we was in second place in 1983, and then here we go in 2013. Now we're in third place. So this is what we're trying to bring out, this information, because we have made a lot of strides in America, with integration, but our wealth is not increasing. Now here's the African slave trade. We get into that too. That's what's going to be in the next episode, and we go deep into that. We analyze it. There was also a story that we can research. I was trying to do some calculation on just the estimate. What we brought out, it was like 110 slaves on that ship Clotilda, and one died. Was that correct?
Well, it was from 110 to 160, and from my research, as far as I got on it, they spoke of one death, but they also spoke of others missing, you know what I'm saying, not knowing where they ended up at or what actually happened to them. So yeah.
There we go again. I'm telling you, look, our history, it's so much information in our history we can't cover it all in one show. So we're gonna have to break these shows up and really try. Another thing that while we breaking them up, it kind of reinforces the idea of us all, each and every one of us can have our own Black history study and then share that with our families. And we also want to stress economic intelligence in our community too. So this is what we're going to cover in the show. This is our second segment. Now we're going to come back for one more segment to wrap up the show. Goldee, what else do you want to add? I mean, because it was a big show and we got deep, man.
Oh no, we just so basically like we have to give bits and pieces. Our history is undescribable, you know what I'm saying, of the length of our history. So yes, to do a show, it can't all be expressed in no one show, of course not. But besides that, we just gonna keep on bringing this information, because it's inevitable that we have this knowledge so that we can move on and we can look for a better world and a better life, you know what I'm saying, that's due to us. We're not nothing that we making up, we deserve it. So, and we need moments in each one of our families to take moments out, to sit down with members of your family to talk about these issues, because this is our history, and our history And the truth about our history has to be known. This is the day and time for it.
Yeah, and I want to thank you for pointing that out. And in case they don't get a chance to listen, we put it in Behind the Scenes with the OG. And check out our big show, Behind the Scenes, episode 17. We get deep on that, so it's there, it's going to be there, and it's part of our history, and we're trying to help document it, bring it to the public attention. We're going to wrap this section up. We're going to go into our third section, which is our final section for the day, with a wrap on this show. Goldee, would you like to add something before we go to our wrap?
2 minutes, 2 seconds. Thank you.
I'm singing for peace, live long and free. This is it. Welcome to Behind the Scenes with the OGs. Got Goldee and DJ Hard.
Okay, we're back with the OGs. We're coming. This is the ending of our show right here, and I want to give a shout out, Sasha Banks. I checked your last match out, or your up and coming one. It was all good. You won that. Keep on winning. Shout out to my family in Detroit, my family in San Antonio, Texas, my family here in the city with me, and Mini Bike Legacy, and also. Don't forget, money and Black Lives Matter. Our t-shirts are still available, still selling. We still got them here. So if you want, this is the t-shirt you should be rocking, because it's all about money and Black Lives Matter. So let's, get that, get some happening with that.
Yeah. And I want to thank you, Goldee, for being on your Jake, man. Look, I was looking around for my packaged goods, and I left them in the other room, man. So I didn't want to break on this show. But I want to thank you for being so business minded, because hey, look, that's what makes a good team. When you got more than one business mind on your team, so keep everybody on the, that's how everybody, men sharpen men. Steel sharpen steel.
Man sharpen man.
Yeah,
that's better than one.
Yeah, and then I'm telling you, the job of trying to rebuild our community, and I'm telling you, I looked at them charts. Now we're in third place. That means that our stride is missing. We're not doing everything that we can do. So, our stride needs to be much greater. Our visions need to be much greater. Our ambitions have to be much greater. And our pursuit for equality and wealth in this nation needs to be much greater. And so as we go through this pandemic, I'm telling the government, I'm telling you, and I'm telling everybody, y'all need some help rebuilding this society. Now, I'm willing to go back to work. I'm retired, but I'm willing to go back to work to help rebuild my community. And I'm talking about especially the community of descendants of slaves. Particularly concerned with my people. So, look, if it's necessary for me to come back into the workforce in a great way. Oh, there you go. We try to keep it short, but I'm telling you, man, we have to go deep. We have to drive hard. And let me tell you, man, 400 years of slave or more, slavery and the conditions that it created, and what we got to go, we're gonna have to spend a lot of time on it. So. We tried to make our show short, but y'all work with me now, and we're going to be right back with another episode with the OG. This is Behind the Scenes with the OG. I want to give a shout out to my family I want to give a shout out to my #1 music fans because I love your communication. And you helped me brighten my day. My album, I was going to try to do it for New Year's, but it's been delayed, so it'll be next year, 21, before my next album come out. So enjoy the music we got. You want to wrap up this show? Go there.
Yeah, I want to wrap this show up with, I had a vision, I have a thought, and it's in regard to this pandemic that we as people worldly are faced with, and I really truly believe that the government should be faced with a class action lawsuit from the people, because they are the ones who have created this pandemic, and it has caused many deaths, and it has affected my family personally. I just lost my niece, 29 years old. She was turned down from the hospital. And I really truly believe that this government should be held responsible, or if they want to blame China, then we should be able to sue China. But a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit should be brought about because we are the ones who are suffering.
Well, let me add to that. I've been to college, but I don't have a law degree. So if you're watching this show and you got a law degree, and hey, let us know that you're interested in helping this thing out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. We need to be, some research needs to be done on the legality of what's going down with this pandemic. Somebody should be held responsible. The government, they don't even want to, take care of the people, the businesses that's lost, the lives that's lost. They don't want to, they want to, sit around here and instead of handling business and showing, support and concern for the people, they up in there, taking vacations and everything. So
well, there you go. We're gonna make another show about that.
And we need to, like I say, come up with a class action lawsuit. These people should be sued for real for what's going on.
All right. Well, look. I want anybody who's interested in this topic, who have a law degree, please leave a comment on this show. Tag the show. Let us know that you have the expertise. We'll look into it and we'll contact you and follow up on it. If it's possible, if you got enough information, guide us to your website, whatever you want to do, so we can, form the lines of communication and see whether or not this is going to be a real thing that can happen. But anyway, I'm down with reparations. I'm saying that the government owes us anyway for slavery. And, so
they owe us for this pandemic. It don't make no difference. I'm talking about in this day and time, here and now, they should be held responsible, because they created this. So they should stand behind it, and they should handle their business, and they should take care of their people. It's simple as that. We having too many deaths. We having too many, the economy is coming down, okay? So people, should really look at this situation, and they need to be sued.
Well, okay, that's our show for today. Comment, like our show, subscribe, and we'll keep you up on the activity as we go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when the issue come up, I'm gonna use all the education I got, but if it goes beyond me, then You know, I'm gonna look to the public for some help, and so I'm looking to the public for some help with this particular, conversation that we got going here right now. But meantime, enjoy the big show that's coming up. It's coming up on December 19th, Saturday at 6 p.m. Watch it. We cover African Town. We get in there deep. We tell you the story. This is only the preview. Yeah, we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna keep on studying because it's like the day I die, Black history is gonna be living, and it's gonna I wanted to live on past me, so it's gonna keep on rolling anyway because it's been here before me. So
it's gonna build. It's gonna build. It's been torn down and destroyed. It's gonna build and rebuild. So class action lawsuit. They need to be sued. You know what I'm saying? That's one of their tactics. And subscribe, like, and hey, keep on, spending time with the OGs, giving us a few moments of your time. All right?
Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And y'all come back now. This is DJ Hard saying, please don't drive drunk. Good night.
Don't drive drunk. Peace.